Over the past decade, and with COVID-19, our payment habits have evolved rapidly. Contactless payments, mobile phone payments, and now instant payments are gradually becoming part of our daily lives. At the same time, the payments ecosystem is undergoing profound changes. Specialized players and tech companies such as the internet giants, the US GAFA, as well as Asian players such as Samsung, Alibaba and Tencent, are playing an increasingly important role alongside incumbent banking players and payment startups. The geopolitical and global environments, which are today more unstable and uncertain, are raising new threats to the resilience of European payment systems. Payments are essential to our everyday lives, and it's our control over these activities that are essential to our economy that is at stake. In the face of these challenges, French payment ecosystem participants from both the public and private sectors have joined forces under the National Payments Committee. The new strategy sets out their shared vision for 2030. It defines clear policies for developing France's payments offering, taking account of the European and international payment landscapes. With one core principle: ensure that everyone, consumers and professionals alike, is free to use whichever payment instrument they choose. And 3 key imperatives for payment instruments: maintaining their security, guaranteeing their transparency, and improving their efficiency. Over the next 5 years up to 2030, the entire French payment ecosystem will work together on 3 strategic pillars, which address the defining challenges of our future. First, for 2030, to work to make payments more secure, more sustainable, and more inclusive. Payment security and the prevention of fraud will remain core priorities. But the new strategy also seeks to tackle today's new challenges. Guarantee that everyone has access to payment instruments by addressing the needs of people with disabilities or who are ill at ease with digital tools. Help to meet the challenge of climate change by limiting the carbon footprint of payments. This means guaranteeing the long-term universality of cash. Banknotes and coins must remain easily accessible for those who want to use them, and must continue to be accepted by retailers. To achieve this, the strategy aims to maintain a sufficiently dense network of cash dispensers. And to ensure France continues to have publicly owned cash production facilities, a new banknote printing works will be built in Auvergne. The second pillar is to foster and assist innovation in everyday payments. This means developing new cases for consumers, for example using a payment card instead of a ticket on public transport, being able to tip even when you don't have cash on you, or enabling charities to accept a wider range of payment instruments to avoid handling large quantities of checks. For professionals, it means preparing for electronic invoicing, for example, and developing automated processes for the secure invoice settlement. Third pillar. In addition to these developments, we need to maintain France and Europe's autonomy over these new use cases. The new strategy therefore aims to preserve the central role of the national CB, carte bancaire, network, by preserving the use of co-branded payment cards, which are more competitively priced for retailers, and ensures personal data is kept on French soil. The strategy also seeks to expand the use of instant payments through the development of new European payment solutions, which can be private, such as the Wero wallet, launched by banks in 5 European countries, including France, or public, such as preparations for the insurance of a digital euro, which, like cash, would be anonymous, free to use, and universally accepted in the digital world.